First of all, you released Christmas album last year after 19 years break, like recording last time. So, what was the reason to make a Christmas album?
First of all, we recorded 30 songs since the band reformed 4 years ago. 30 songs.
Yes,
so
yeah. Actually, Heroes Are Hard to Find was 1998. 99. So we didn't
Heroes
take
Are Hard to Find, Never Say Never, Blasting Fast and Loud. The 7 songs on Still Hungry were all brand new. Yeah. You know, we did Still Hungry again. You know, we recorded Still Hungry and that. So we've recorded 30 songs. We've released 2 CDs. We've recorded we released 3 brand new DVDs and played 90 shows in the past 5. That's a lot of work. Yeah. Most people don't really understand it. Plus, because Mark is the producer and we have so many video games, movies, and commercials, he's been in the studio producing all the music for that. So that's a lot of stuff that's come out. Yeah. Okay, so it's a mistake to say that that's the only thing we've done in 19 years. It's okay, but it's important to explain that. The Christmas record was probably, of all the projects, the least expected one. We were rehearsing for the tour a year and a half ago in a kind of joking way. I said, well, we should make a Christmas record. And then Dee admitted that we're not going to take it, and Oh Come All Ye Faithful was basically the same song. And then he sang it in the rehearsal room, and we said, wow. And then the challenge really became, could we make a metal Christmas record? Because people are sick of hearing Kenny G and Celine Dion and all the same shit. Why don't we make a real fun Christmas record, but heavy metal, so rock and rollers could listen to it? That was the whole reason behind it. And it had to take a certain amount of, you know, logistics and creativity. Mark produced the record. Eddie Ojeda more or less was able to take the chord progressions of classic Christmas songs and convert them to heavy metal, and you know, then we kind of did them in a style that mimicked bands that we loved. So Silver Bell sounds like AC/DC, and I Saw Mommy Kiss the Santa Claus sounds like Judas Priest, and White Christmas sounds like Iron Maiden, and Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas has got the Ramones vibe in it. So it's all bands that we loved and we emulated, and we had fun with it, and it became a hit. That's the thing. It became a hit. So everybody should be happy, because if it didn't become a hit, we probably would not be sitting here today on tour. We probably would have just said, hell with it, we're staying home. But because it became successful, we're still here.
Were you surprised how successful a Christmas album was?
Blew us away. We didn't expect it to do that. I mean, it was huge in the States. It got us on nationwide TV, on shows that would normally have paid no attention to us, like The Tonight Show with Jay Leno or Craig Ferguson show. They would never have even ever looked at us.
CNN did a special on us.
CNN did a special
on us. They did a special on us. I sat there in the studio with Dee. I said to them, how come you're doing something? Don't you have a war to cover? Iraq and the presidential elections, Darfur, people dying in Africa. You have us here talking about our Twisted Sister record. And they went, it's a good story. Everybody loves the record. I'm thinking, thank God. Okay. Life is strange. Life is very strange.
How about plans making a new album?
No, not right now. Not at this point. There is no plans. We never had plans to do in the beginning, and right now there are no plans to do.
We have plans to do in a Christmas CD. Yeah. So it was kind of a fluke, a last minute thing. We decided to do it. To record a new CD means that you have to get together and write new songs and do all that. And we physically don't have the time to do that now. We have no plans of recording a new Twisted Sister music CD. However, you can't say never, because we never know what's going to pop up. We don't know what we're doing next year. We don't know if we're going to play live at all. We have no clue. We have no plans. That doesn't mean we're breaking up. It just means we have no plans. So next year, you might see us play some shows. You might see us do something else. It all depends on how much time the individual members in Twisted Sister have to get together, because Twisted Sister is a part-time band for us. We all do so many other things in our lives right now that Twisted Sister is not full-time. We can't treat it that way.
Talking about touring, because last year it was announced that the band is going to quit.
We never announced it. Okay. Yeah, we never said ever again. No, but everyone says it. We never. The promoters may have said it. It's never been put on the website. All we say is thanks for a great year. Yeah. See you next year. And if we see you, we see you. And if we don't, we don't. Yeah. And if it's the last show, it's the last show, because we never know. We didn't know we were going to be here till 2 months ago. We didn't know the Christmas record was going to be made till 2 months before it was made. And to be honest, if it wasn't for 9/11, the tragedy of 9/11, the chances of us being together now would probably not be there. We got together for that because we did a benefit to raise money in New York City for the police and fire department. That's why we got together. Had that not occurred, maybe we would be here 5 years later, but you never, ever, ever know. So we don't know. So we tell our fans, look, if you love Twisted Sister, and we don't play very much, 3 shows, 5 shows a year. That's not very much in the world. If you can see it, because could be the last time you'll get a chance to see us. So we don't know.
How does it feel to play your classic songs nowadays? Like We're Not Gonna Take It and I Wanna Rock. Do you get same kind of kick?
We play it forever, man. I mean,
do you get same kind of kicks like you played first time?
More so.
I think more so now. There isn't a single Twisted Sister song that we play that I don't like. I'm speaking for myself, but I think the band included. We enjoy what we do. If we didn't, this takes time out of our regular lives. We wouldn't be doing this. But because the fans, like you guys, are there, and because we're available to do this and we love what we do to the limited extent that we can, we're here, and that's why.
So you are enjoying your time on the road?
Listen, I hate traveling. I hate traveling. I don't hate being here. I hate the traveling part. You got to understand what we go through to get to Europe. You know, we all converge from our busy lives, no sleep, get on flights, take 2 or 3 flights to get wherever we're going for an hour and a half show. All right, that's a lot of work for an hour and a half or 2 hours a night, right? It's a lot of work. So you got to have love for it. You got to enjoy it. It's in my heart. It's in my blood. It's in my soul. I love doing what I do.
Yeah, and also, between the 5 studio albums and the Christmas album, that's about 80 tracks recorded, and the fans want to hear the same 17. I mean, they just do. That's what fans are. I mean, when you go see Judas Priest, you really want to just hear, there's certain songs you have to play all the time. And if they say to you, here's one from our new record, you go, oh man, you just didn't play the other one from Point of Entry. And here's a new one that's not really very good or something. I want to hear Exciter. So, I went to see the Rolling Stones a couple of years ago. I paid $350 and they played Love Train for 15 minutes. Now, nothing against the song Love Train, but for $350, I don't want to hear Love Train. I want to hear Get Off My Cloud, and I want to hear 3 songs that I know, but don't play Love Train. And what are you thinking? How stupid are you? It's like, I see these bands all the time. They go, this is one from our new album, and we're a classic rock band. Yeah. So if you're a classic rock band, this is the problem you have. You say, here's one from our new record. Everyone goes, oh, I got to go to the bathroom right now. I'll be back in 5 minutes. Tell me when this shit is over. If you're smart, you don't announce it. You play a song, everyone goes, what album's that from? They go, that's from our new record. They go, ah, we fooled you. You had to play. You had to listen to that piece of shit. So it's really kind of interesting. Everybody wants to hear You Can't Stop Rock and Roll. They want to hear We're Not Going to Take It. They want to hear SMF. They want to hear I Want to Rock. They want to hear What You Don't Know. They want to hear The Kids Are Back. They want to hear I Am, I'm Me. I mean, they want to hear these songs every time. So you know what? That's what you pay for.
Yeah.
We play them for you.
That's exactly why we do it.